Hey guys, it's your old pal Alice Cooper. Basically, this is Spooktacular. So you're gonna be seeing a bunch of horror movies that have a Halloween theme to it. Look for it all this month.
Okay, this is Freddy. I'm sorry. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. So, 5 years after Freddy Krueger's apparent defeat at the hands of Nancy, the heroine from the first movie, the Walshes have moved into the Thompsons' former home. Their teenage son Jesse has a nightmare about being stalked by a killer on a school bus. He wakes up and attributes the dream to the unusual heat in the room. Incidentally, I want to go ahead and mention that Robert England is the bus driver. What can I tell you? Writers, what can I tell you? Uh, Jesse goes to school with his friend Lisa, who is interested in him romantically. Duh. But is too shy to flirt with her. After getting in a fight with a boy named Grady during gym class, Coach Snyder calls them dirtbags and makes them do push-ups in the mud, and makes them stay after class and become friends. Lisa comes to visit Jesse after school and discover a diary from Nancy Thompson detailing her nightmares, which are strikingly similar to Jesse's. Small fires happen around the house, which culminates in spontaneous combustion of other pet pet birds. Kind of weird, huh? Jesse's father accuses him of sabotage, which is kind of strange because there's a scene where this basic toaster is is doing its thing and it's not even plugged in, which is really weird, by the way. The following night, Jesse has a nightmare where he encounters Freddy, who tells Jesse to kill for him. He says he's got the body and Freddy's got the brain. The souls are you and I and Fane. You've got the body. I've got the brain. The dreams grow more intense, and Jesse successfully attempts different measures to keep himself awake. He eventually begins wandering the streets at night. One night, Jesse is caught by Snyder when ordering a drink at a gay bar. Big surprise there. And there's Schneider. He is made to run laps at the school as punishment. After sending Jesse to the shower, Snyder is attacked by an unseen force that drags him to the shower. Incidentally, he's snapped on the butt, naked, strapped to the wall basically with jump ropes, and he's slapped on the butt several times with towels, which makes perfect sense because that's the thing, more gay stuff, evidently. And then he screams out, "No! No! No!" uh, so Jesse vanishes into the steam and Freddy emerges, killing Snyder by slashing his back several times. Later, Jesse is horrified to see the glove on his hand, and he, of course, screams out in terror. He is escorted by the police after being found wandering the streets naked, with basically only wearing a bath towel. And his parents begin to suspect that Jesse may be on drugs or mentally disturbed. You think? Lisa takes Jesse to an abandoned factory where Freddy worked, but they find nothing there. So, what can I tell you? That's the writers for you. I guess they don't. But don't worry, Freddy's origin will be explained in a later movie. Don't worry about it. The following night, Jesse goes to Lisa's pool party and kisses her in the cabana. Afterwards, his body begins to change, and he leaves in a panic. Instantly, I want to go ahead and mention this one part where he's making out with his girlfriend, and we come to this part where they're continuing their making out, and it becomes really intense, by the way. And she's laying there on the bed, and freaking Jesse's tongue is slithering out basically, and it's going between her boobs. Kind of cool, I guess. For a horror movie, I guess. He goes to Grady's house and confesses to killing Schneider. Also, he instructs Grady to watch him as he sleeps and to stop him if he tries to leave. When Grady eventually falls asleep, a-hole by the way, big a-hole, Freddy emerges from Jesse's body and kills Grady. Freddy then changes back to Jesse, who finds himself looking at Freddy's reflection in Grady's mirror. He flees before Grady's parents enters the room. Returning to Lisa's house, Jesse tells her that what is going on. Lisa realizes that Jesse's terror is giving Freddy his strength, but cannot stop fearing him and transforms again. He locks her parents in their bedroom and attacks Lisa, but realizes he cannot due to Jesse's influence. He goes outside where he begins to slaughter the partygoers. So let me go ahead and mention this one great part of that particular scene, which is probably the best part of the whole movie, where Freddy has his arms outstretched and he goes, "You're all my children now." Best part of the movie. Lisa's father emerges with a shotgun, but Lisa stops him from shooting Freddy, who escapes in a ball of flame. She drives the factory facing sudden nightmares and had to control her fear before confronting Freddy. She pleads with Jesse to fight Freddy, but Jesse's hold is too strong. When Lisa confesses her love for Jesse and kisses Freddy. Jesse begins to fight back. Freddy combusts and turns to ash, from which Jesse emerges. Later, as Jesse, Lisa, and Lisa's friend Carrie are taking the bus to school, Jesse begins to notice similarities to his original dream and panics. After Lisa claims Jesse's down, Carrie says that it's all over before Freddy Claude's arm bursts through her chest. Incidentally, that guy Grady, he's actually alive in this particular sequence. Doesn't make sense to me, So Freddy laughs as the bus drives into the field, just as in Jesse's first nightmare. And then the screen fades to black. And then we get basically these credits rolling where Will Smith is singing one of his greater songs from one of his earlier years, "Nightmare on My Street." you gotta hear that song. It's really good. You can actually find it on select places. So anyway, that was back when Will Smith was a lot younger. I do mean a lot younger. I do like that song a lot because he says, "Sorry, Fred, but this hardship won't work. Besides, your face is all burnt. I ain't partnered with nobody with nails that long." So, what can I tell you about this movie? Well,
A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge is a failed attempt at a movie. It is. I got a rock.
So anyway, this is a joke movie for Halloween. It's not one of the better movies of the series. It's actually one of the worst, actually. Not as bad as one of the worst ones that comes up later on, incidentally. Drew Barrymore mentioned this is one of the movies that came after Nightmare on Elm Street, and she said this is one of the movies that sucked. So it makes perfect sense, because it does, big time. So anyway, go ahead and hit subscribe, watch some more videos, hit thumbs up to support the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.